Okay, so thank you for giving your time to participate in our interview. So can you share with us your name and what is your job?
I'm Diana. I'm from Russia. I'm studying in residential academy.
My name is Alice, student of the MSU University, studying journalism.
My name is Nikolai and study in the MSU on fourth grade.
My name is Rafa. I work in Circle.
My name is Xinyi.
My name is Yana. My name is Vita from Ufa. I study in Moscow for 4 years. My name is Tanya from Moscow.
My name is Karen. I'm from Moscow, studying the Indonesian language and history of Southeast Asia in Moscow State University.
My name is Polina. My name is Ksyusha. I'm from Kostroma.
My name is Miloš Trivanović. I come from Serbia. I am an engineer by profession.
So my name is Igor Brojnikov. I'm a manager in international trading company.
Okay, so first of all, from 1 to 10, how much do you know about Indonesia?
Maybe 2 or 1.
Maybe 1 or 2, I think.
1 or 2?
I would say maybe 3.
About 3.
I guess 3. 3.
Maybe something like 4 or even 3.
3,
I'm
4,
not sure.
okay. What is the first thing that comes to your mind when I say the word Indonesia?
In my mind, maybe dance.
Dance?
Yes. I think that in Indonesia there are tasty food maybe.
Tasty food. So dance and food.
Yes.
Love to smile to the other people.
They like to smile to you as well?
Yes.
First thing that comes to mind, you guys are Muslims, right?
I can say that it's sea, ocean, kind people, great nature, maybe a healthy atmosphere, I can say.
First thing that comes to my mind is definitely tropical climate, islands. Yeah, summer in general, very nice environment.
5 or 6 big islands in the middle of ocean between Pacific and Indian Ocean.
So the one that comes to your mind is the geography, right?
Of course.
The geography.
So when I hear the word Indonesia, the first thing that comes to my mind is of course cultural diversity. Because even the motto of Indonesia, Hineka Tunggal Ika, also based on the diversity thing, yeah.
Yes, I absolutely agree with Karen. The main thing about Indonesia is for me it's how many traditions, how many ethnic groups do you have, and as for me it's very incredible and a bit unbelievable that in one country there are so many differences between people. So yes, Indonesia is an absolutely beautiful country with the nature. Luar biasa. I think there's such wonderful thing to have so many islands. They are so different people. I think they are very friendly. So first of all, when I hear the word Indonesia, the first thing that comes to my mind is people and all the cultural differences, all the cultural diversity. So yes.
So it's kind of similar to Russia also, because in Russia we have a lot of nationalities. For example, I'm Armenian, Polina is a bit of Tatar, Ksyusha is a little bit Romani, yeah. There are some points of similarities.
I think it's Bali. Probably it is the most popular part of Indonesia, and of course also Indian and Pacific Oceans and the beautiful nature.
I think that Indonesia is a very warm country. It have beautiful seas and about spicy food.
The spicy food.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So, have you had any experience, maybe socializing with the people of Indonesia, or maybe cultural experience? Have you been to Indonesia?
I have never been to Indonesia, and honestly, I didn't have friends or people in my life was connected with Indonesia.
Your culture? No, not
This
at
is
all.
my first experience.
Your first experience.
So, as you mentioned, Bali is a part of Indonesia. Some of my friends were in Indonesia. Tell me that really nice country with nice views, nice weather. Yeah, place for rest.
Place for rest.
Yeah.
No, I haven't, but I can tell you what I know about Indonesia. It is Islam country, about 290 million people, as I know, or the second Islam country in the world by population. The main goal of the government of Indonesia is developing of industry, because I see in my business manufacturers connected with electronics and different industries.
Well, yes, most schools, some universities, and some libraries, there are a lot of events with the traditional cultural performances of Indonesia, for example, wayang, or some take part in fashion show. Yes, Garuda Festival was on September. Yes, and there we show the traditional costumes of Indonesia from different parts of Indonesia. It was really wonderful experience. We saw pencaksilat, and also we saw the performance of gamelan. Yes, it was really wonderful.
Actually, never before your arrival at the faculty, and students from Indonesia seemed to me to be very shy and quiet, but it was just the first impression. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's it.
Do you think that Indonesia is popular among the Russians?
I can say that maybe 50-50 because more famous in Russia, China,
Turkey.
Korea, Turkey. Yes.
Okay. Among the people.
Bali is the most famous island in Russia.
Or why do you think it is famous in Russia?
I think that because Bali is very beautiful, very comfortable place for relaxing. Maybe that's all I think.
That's all.
I think for Russians, Indonesia is popular like place where you can spend your holidays.
So how popular? Let's say 1 to 10 again.
Maybe 7.
7?
Yeah, I think
That's pretty good.
Maybe I'm 4, and in Serbia it's like a 3 or a 2, but more or less something along these numbers. It's not extremely high.
Pretty humble.
Actually, I have never seen Indonesian people in Russia.
I see. Do you have any friends in Indonesia, or do you have any friends that have been to Indonesia? They went
Yes,
there?
I have a friend. She has been to Bali.
Has been
Yes.
to Bali.
She said that Bali is amazing place.
Amazing.
Yes.
No, fortunately not. Aside from meeting the students this semester from Indonesia, having that privilege.
Unfortunately not, but I have heard so many times that there is some kind of tendency.
Okay. So Indonesia is also known for a country that have a lot of islands. Do you know how many islands?
No, I don't know. I think it's so much. 13, 40?
40 islands.
40.
No.
No?
It
More.
has 20,000 islands.
20,000.
Maybe 46.
46 islands. There are 18,000 islands.
How?
18,000.
18,000.
Yes, almost 20,000 islands are.
I think that maybe 50 islands.
50 islands?
Yes.
We have 18,000. We have
a lot.
18,000 islands. Yes, that's a lot.
maybe 20 hours.
Are you sure? We have 18,000.
Okay.
About 200 little.
Actually, we have around 18,000 islands.
Okay.
18,000, yes.
Okay.
Up to 100 even, if I'm not mistaken, it's more than 10,000 islands.
Yes, it's correct. It is around 18,000 islands, actually.
A couple of thousands. I can't remember. I can't remember fully, but a pretty high number.
Yes, you're almost there. It's 18,000.
Yeah.
So many people associate Indonesia with Bali. Some people even don't know that Bali is actually a part of Indonesia.
Fair point. First time when I heard about it, it was news to me too. I never thought that Bali was a separate country. Wasn't specifically sure whether it was part of Indonesia. It was just, an island called Bali.
Ah, I see. You don't think about Bali.
About Bali? I don't know. Bali in...
Bali is in Indonesia.
I don't know.
So Bali is an island in Indonesia.
Yes, sure.
However, when I ask a lot of people here in Russia, some people don't even know that Bali is in Indonesia.
Now I see. I don't know.
Do you know that?
Now I know.
Now you
already.
know. Okay.
So after you experience this cultural, how do you perceive like Indonesian tradition and custom in your mind?
I think that for us, Orientalists, of course, the culture of it is our mission to tell people about Indonesia and Southeast Asian country. Because when they hear about Southeast Asia, they think about Bali, some spicy food. There are more than it.
Yes, when we had an experience of being models, I I really appreciated these costumes. They are so beautiful. They are so unfamiliar for us. Pretty to be a part of your culture. Also, I'm now working on Batak culture, my study work. I tell everything about Batak to all my friends, my family, and I guess they're a bit tired, but I just can't stop because it's so interesting for me. Yes, the Indonesian culture is so unique, so bright. There are so many different parts and elements of the culture, like the traditions of the costumes. To understand that Indonesia is not only Bali, but it is like something more. We try to make it understandable for other people.
Actually, I wouldn't say that I know a lot about Indonesia, but first of all, I've read that almost 90% of the population are Islam, if I'm not mistaken, but within some of them, Christianity is also popular.
You guys tend to be helpful. If I drop something, you would go there, help me out. And in Russia, we do have this, but not as much as you guys have it.
Okay, so do you have any culture that you are interested when you were in Indonesia?
I think the people's
Hijab?
Yes, I never see people say this ill.
Also, I have heard that there is a special religious celebration in Indonesia.
I know Indonesia have very famous and traditional mask, very colorful. The mask,
wayang.
I don't know the specific name. Yeah, it's very colorful and some like animal or ghost or something. It's very terrifying, but it's very interesting. Very colorful, red or black or some other color. And I know the Indonesia will celebrate a festival to commemorate a woman.
Maybe Kartini.
Maybe after April. Yeah,
it's Kartini.
Yeah, and
we like use the traditional clothes.
Indonesian hero. A female.
Yeah, female hero.
Yeah, a
is
female.
Kartini.
Yeah.
Have you consumed any Indonesian media or literature, books, films?
Unfortunately not, and I cannot even find anything which I'm familiar with, so I'm afraid I have to say no.
Okay. So,
No. Actually no.
Well, since you are in the realm of politics, what do you know about the politics or the geopolitics for Indonesia?
I don't know.
No idea. I'm not really into politics and history. I literally don't know anything about it.
Don't know anything about it. Okay, sorry.
My knowledge is limited on that topic. In terms of politics, in terms of history.
So, do you know about the G20 summit?
G20, yeah. Okay,
G20.
yes.
Okay, so the last G20 summit, it was shown that Indonesia is actually the number one most growth in terms of economy in the world, in the whole world. So it's number one. Number two is China. In fact, that G20 summit, it was announced that Indonesia was actually the most growing in terms of economy.
This is very interesting. I didn't know that.